Even now, a large portion of the public finds it difficult to believe that Tesla is preparing to launch its long-rumored affordable electric car, widely referred to as the Model Q. It's hard to reconcile the idea that Tesla, a brand so closely associated with high-end EVs, could genuinely be working on a vehicle that will sell for under $30,000. Frankly, we shared that skepticism at first. But the evidence is mounting, and it's now clear that this budget-friendly Tesla is closer to reality than anyone expected. In fact, Tesla has confirmed the car will be officially revealed in just 3 months. During a recent announcement, Tesla stated that multiple new products would be introduced throughout 2025, including this affordable model, which remains on track for launch in the first half of the year. The decision to accelerate the timeline follows a challenging 2024, marked by declining sales and intensifying competition. Now, Tesla is preparing to release a car priced even lower than the Model 3 sedan. Elon Musk initially teased this budget EV back in 2020, boldly predicting that Tesla would disrupt the automotive market with a $25,000 vehicle. However, despite the fanfare, Musk provided very few concrete details at the time, likely because Tesla itself wasn't sure when or how to execute such a launch. Timing was critical. Launching a cheaper Model 2 soon could have cannibalized demand for the Model 3, Model Y, and Cybertruck, which were still core priorities. Initially, rumors suggested the car would be called the Model 2. However, Musk rejected that name. More recent leaks from Deutsche Bank hinted at the name Model Q. So far, Musk hasn't contradicted this, making it the most plausible name at the moment. That said, based on Tesla's history of playful naming, spelling out S3XY across its lineup, some still think Model 2 would fit better. Over the past year, the affordable Tesla seemed to disappear from focus entirely. Instead, Tesla directed its resources toward more profitable projects, like ramping up Cybertruck production and pushing development of the autonomous Cybercab. Musk even publicly downplayed the importance of a budget car, arguing that it would be unnecessary in a future dominated by self-driving vehicles. In other words, why release a cheap, conventional EV if Tesla's goal was to sell fully autonomous robot Axis? However, when reports emerged that Tesla had canceled the affordable model altogether, customer backlash was swift. Even investors expressed serious concerns. Combined with weakening sales, Tesla was forced to reverse course. And now, the Model Q is not only back on track but likely arriving sooner than originally planned to help stabilize 2025 sales outlook. As for what the Model Q will actually look like, that remains uncertain. The only credible design clue came from an anonymous leak last year, suggesting it could be a compact crossover. However, with so much time passed, Tesla could have completely overhauled the design. There's still a chance the Model Q will resemble a small hatchback, something akin to the now discontinued Chevy Bolt or the Nissan Leaf. Notably, Tesla currently lacks any true hatchback in its lineup. Since Musk once described the affordable model as a compact city car, many assumed it would follow the hatchback template. However, new intelligence, also from Deutsche Bank, suggests the Model Q is more likely to be a compact crossover. Reportedly, it will be about 15% smaller than the Model Y, with a length of approximately 157 inches, directly positioning it against vehicles like the Volkswagen ID.2, Peugeot E208, and BYD Seagull. This would make a crossover body style more logical than a hatchback. As always, Tesla is expected to leverage its expertise in aerodynamic efficiency, creating an ultra-minimalist design even more streamlined than the Model 3 or Model Y. Some speculate it might share visual cues with the futuristic Cybercab, though others hope Tesla will give the Model Q a distinct identity. One thing is certain: cost-cutting will define the Model Q. Its small footprint, lightweight materials, and simplified design will help achieve the sub-$30,000 target. Expect a low drag coefficient and a smartly packaged interior that prioritizes practicality. For example, the rear could adopt a hatchback-style opening, maximizing cargo capacity. It's rumored to offer around 470 liters of cargo space, aided by a shorter front end and a more forward-positioned passenger cabin compared to Tesla's current vehicles. There's also speculation surrounding a camouflaged compact vehicle recently spotted at Giga Texas. It's unclear whether this is the Model Q or some other project. But given that the refreshed Model Y, known internally as Juniper, has already been revealed, Tesla has little reason to keep that under wraps. The smaller size of the mystery car relative to the Model Y strongly suggests this could be the new affordable EV. Skipping the Model Q entirely would have been a serious misstep for Tesla, particularly as global demand for low-cost EVs surges. In many markets, electric car prices are rising above $40,000, leaving a huge opportunity for Tesla to capture budget-conscious buyers. Deutsche Bank's internal report, obtained by Wall Street Journal reporter Becky Peterson, confirmed the Model Q will launch in the first half of 2025 with a starting price under $30,000. Peterson's track record with Tesla leaks is impeccable, adding credibility to the timeline. Even though Tesla hasn't disclosed exact specs, the available data paints a clear picture. The Model Q will likely be 15% smaller and 30% lighter than the Model Y, built around a highly minimalist design. Although it could still end up as a hatchback, a compact crossover is currently the leading prediction, especially since crossovers dominate in the US, while hatchbacks would appeal more to European buyers. A particularly intriguing design feature could be a front light bar, similar to the Cybercab. Tesla is reportedly standardizing this element across future models as a signature touch. By simplifying the design, Tesla can reduce manufacturing costs and optimize aerodynamics, critical for maximizing range given the Model Q's small battery pack. Speaking of batteries, the Model Q is almost certain to use lithium iron phosphate (LFP) cells, the most affordable option currently in Tesla's arsenal. Expect two configurations: a standard rear-wheel drive version with around 230 miles of range, and a longer-range all-wheel drive version that could hit 310 miles. However, if the latter proves true, the price will likely exceed $30,000, potentially reaching $37,500 before incentives. Production targets are ambitious. Tesla plans to manufacture 10,000 Model QS per week, totaling around 500,000 units annually. This next-gen vehicle will leverage Tesla's innovative, unboxed production process, simplifying assembly and cutting costs. Meanwhile, at Giga Texas, Tesla's Cybercab project is ramping up. Recent drone footage captured several Cybercabs in testing, some featuring steering wheels, hinting that the platform may share components with the Model Q. This growing convergence between Tesla's budget EV and its autonomous taxi initiative highlights how the two projects could complement each other rather than compete. As Tesla moves toward a more accessible EV future, the Model Q could become one of the company's most important launches yet, potentially redefining the affordable electric vehicle market just as the Model S and Model 3 reshaped luxury and mid-market EVs before it.